Is it ringing?
Not yet. I'm still dialing. Oh, there it goes.
Oh.
One ringy dingy. Two ringy dingy.
Hello?
Is this Domino's?
Yes, it is. What would you like to order?
I want a large pepperoni. Can I get some of that cheesy garlic bread as well, too?
Oh, we're out of that.
Oh, darn. No, it's Tiffany Gaines. It's the daughter of Shelley Barr, right?
Woohoo!
Yes.
Well, congratulations. And I have to tell you, your mom is a pessimist and I'm an optimist because she'd tell me this whole story about you and your adaptive testing and it shut you out early. And my immediate response was, well, maybe she got all the questions right. And it sounds like that might have been the case, right?
Yeah. Well, you either did really bad or you did really good.
That's what I'm saying.
And I was thinking I did really bad.
Yeah, and see, I've never heard of this before. So in other words, you do it in a computer and you're answering the questions and it's like multiple choice. Is that what it is?
Yeah. Or fill in the blank. There's different questions on there that they could get you on.
So you're doing this and all of a sudden the screen comes up and says, you're done?
No, it just totally goes blank.
Really? And then so So what did you do? Did you go to the proctor or say, hey, what do I do or what?
Oh, no, I just started crying. No, I'm just kidding. No, you have to raise your hand because if you get up during the test, you could technically be disqualified.
So
they could cancel your test because it could be a form of cheating.
So you raise your hand and then whoever's the proctor or whoever's running the test comes over to you and says,
and just says that, okay, you're good. Like they dismiss you, and then you have to do a palm scan.
Really?
Yeah, before you go in and after you leave, and then they're like, okay, good luck. Results in 48 hours.
So so you got them yesterday.
Well, so I didn't get the official results yesterday, but you can anybody could do this. You can look up somebody's license number and if they have any actions against it. And so that's like a little NCLEX trick. So we all looked it up last night, and we all have license numbers that were issued to us yesterday.
So so in other words, if you have a license number issued to you, that means you passed.
Yes.
So you looked up your name, and then it shows a license number.
Yep.
Wow.
And anybody can do that.
Really?
Anybody has the right to look up license numbers.
No kidding. Now, I've never heard of this before till your mom was talking about this. Is this a national nursing certification test?
It's a state license. But since Missouri is a compact state, I'll be able to practice in not all of the states. There's certain states that you can't. But if any state is a compact state, I can practice in that state, yes. So
why did you have to go to Illinois to take the test?
Because that was the first test that was available.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't necessarily that I was testing for Illinois.
Right.
But I wanted to get it done.
Got
it. And these tests are limited because of COVID-19.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Yeah. So they're limited. So I was like, I'll go anywhere. I don't care if I have to. There was tests in Indiana that were available.
So you're going to drive to Indiana and take the test?
I mean, yes, to get it done, I don't care.
Wow. Is that your husband I hear in the background?
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm going to get myself in trouble.
That's my dog.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, Tiffany Gaines, congratulations. I know your mom is very proud. And I got to ask you a question because you were, still are an EMT, a paramedic, okay? Have you ever refused a call because of the neighborhood or anything like that? I mean, when you're dispatched, you go, right?
Yeah. No, I've never. You can't refuse a call because you're bound by EMTALA to, respond to calls. But the thing is, if you feel unsafe, safety comes first when you're out on the truck. So if we felt unsafe, we would wait for police to get there and secure the scene for us.
Right, which is not unusual. I mean, I don't know if I've ever told you this before. I put myself through college as a police dispatcher, and some things never changed. I mean, to the point where that was one of the things. If someone called up for an ambulance call or a fire, we obviously dispatch the ambulance and the fire, but we always dispatch the police as well too. And
Yes.
if there was a situation where the paramedics or the firemen felt that there was some situation that it was, it could have been like, maybe there had been a shots fired call or something like that, the police would always respond first. And when they would essentially feel that the scene is secure, then they would let you in, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. But see, there's been this stuff on the news that they're saying, well, if you live in a certain neighborhood, they're not going to come to you, and that's not the case.
Oh no, that's not the case. I mean, I can't speak for every city because they might have with everything that's going on, they might have things put in place. But on a normal day, I mean, you're responding to that call.
And you worked in the city of St. Louis.
I did.
Yeah. So it's not like you worked like in, and I'm not making fun of it, but like Ladue, you know what I mean, where there's not, or like Frontenac, where there's not a lot of crazy stuff that goes on in those towns. I mean, obviously there's crazy stuff going on in the city. So anyway, well, congratulations, Tiffany Gaines, our new BSN, and you're going to go out and change the world. And one of these days when you go ahead and get your MD, and I'm in my retirement home, and I'm seeing you on TV, and you're the new what do you call it, the
medical director.
No, not the medical director. What do they call it? The head guy. He's the guy that's the young, good-looking guy.
Chief of medicine.
No, the guy who's not the whatever he is, the head medical dude in the country. You know what I'm talking about. I go, hey, I knew.
Oh.
Surgeon General?
Yeah, Surgeon General. When you get your MD,
oh, God.
and you're the Surgeon General, and I'll go like, I know her. You'd be the first woman Surgeon General of the United States. I'll go, I know her. Right?
Oh, my goodness.
No?
No. I mean, that'd be cool.
Hey.
But I do want to change the way nursing homes are ran.
Well,
that's my plan
I
as a
think
nurse.
that judging from what's happened with the COVID-19 thing, there needs to be some looking at that thing, because obviously there's some situations there which is very, very sad, because those people deserve better than that. But that's a whole nother story. Well, congratulations. But I do understand that you got fined by the city you live in, and I won't mention that city, but you had somebody that vandalized your front lawn, and you got fined because of that. Was that true?
Yes, I did. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, they vandalized it with signs and sparkles and the cutest sign ever.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Tiffany. Thank you so much. And now, you already have been one of the heroes we talk about because you're a paramedic and EMT, but now you're like a superhero. So you got a cape and everything, right?
Yes, I do. It's in the mail. It's coming to me.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much, Tiffany. Talk to you later.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Love you, babes.
She didn't say one bad thing about me, unlike you. She can't be your daughter.
I don't say bad things about you, and she wouldn't either.
Normally,
you're the one that says bad things about you.
She's, what? I have to tell you, she does have a great personality.
Doesn't she, though?
Yeah, she does. She really does. And I mean, I asked goofy questions, and she played right off on them. You know what I mean? Some people would go like, "Well, I don't know what you're talking about."
I mean, seriously, despite I don't know how I lucked out with that child.
Yeah.
I mean, she has grown. I've just seen her grown by leaps and bounds throughout her life, because I'm her mom, but I mean, over the past, since she hit 30, I mean, she just sits there and gets better and better and better. I mean, a better soul, a better professional. She's got a great work ethic. I mean, she's just bomb.com.
I find that fascinating, and I really appreciate that type of an attitude in a person, because how many times do you hear people say, well, I'm in a career that I don't like, and I'm 35, and I'm just going to wait it out till I can retire. I'm going like, dude, don't torture yourself. Do something else. Have something do something you have a passion in. And obviously, she didn't have to go to nursing school. Cost her bucks, right? She's got a loan to pay off, I would imagine.
It's a pretty significant loan,
right? And she had money to pay to take the test and all that good stuff, right? So.
Yes.
So she's got an investment, and she's got to pay for those goofy signs that somebody put in her front lawn. She
doesn't have to pay for that. The sign fairy did it for her.
Yeah, right. Okay. So
it was really cute because she actually backed out, and the day of the test, and she backed out, and she called me, and we were on the air, and she called me and left this message, and she was crying, "Oh my God, Mom, that is so cute. I can't believe that you did that. Blah 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 blah." Well, it was really cute.
Tiffany, if you're listening,
I really needed that, Mom.
Tiffany, if you're listening, I want you to know something. Your mom didn't do it. I did.